Hey guys, this is Trent. Over the years, since 2003, in getting my first Apple iPod third generation with the touch sensitive controls, I had my fair share of headphones, and I ended up trying some that I did like, and I tried some that I didn't like. Any of the Apple earbuds that come with the iPod or any other Apple product, they happen to be the iconic white earbuds that are recognizable basically everywhere at this point. In regards to the sound quality of the Apple earbuds, in my opinion, they happen to be too tinny. They lack a lot of bass, and they cannot stay in my ears for a long period of time. Basically, if I sit these into my ears and sneeze hard enough, they'll fall out. Not to mention having to go running for 5 miles and having to listen to music through my iPod Touch. If I were to use these, there would be no hope at all in trying to keep these in my ears. Anything that is branded as Apple in regards to headphones needs to be avoided if you're looking to have a great music experience as far as listening. Apple earbuds off to the side. After ditching the Apple earbuds, I ended up coming to a decision. I decided to go with the headphone models that are made to go inside my ear canal versus the earbuds that just sit outside of my ear canal. Reason being is that when I listen to my music, I don't know about you guys, but I personally like to have every trace of background noise eliminated, gone. That is it. I don't want to hear ambient sounds coming from my kitchen. I don't want to hear ambient sounds coming from family members in the house. I just want it to be me, my ears, and my music. That's just the way that I like it. Even when I'm running 5 miles, I'm running through traffic. I like to have all of the background sound cut completely out. Now, I do understand that there's a safety issue in regards to that, but I do believe that I can compensate for that by being ever so watchful with both of my eyes. I don't run across the street without looking both ways, and I tend to run on the side of the street that has the cars coming towards me. And if there's any given chance, I do go on a sidewalk whenever I can. So I've been doing that for close to 3 years now, and I haven't been run over by a car, knock on wood. After coming to the conclusion that the in-ears were the best for me, it was only a matter of narrowing it down to the best brand of headphones. This particular model of Sony headphone happens to be the MDR-EX51, and this is basically the low end of the in-ear models made by Sony. Not only did these earbuds stay in my ear for an extended period of time, but they added a lot more bass to the music that I was listening to. It made the sound much richer and much fuller, and as a result, I was able to get a better listening experience overall in comparison to the original Apple headphones. So I was left in a position where I could have bought myself more Sony headphones. I decided to go ahead and take a risk in choosing a different brand of in-ear headphones. Now, I eventually came across another brand of in-ear headphones called V-Moda. One thing that makes V-Moda headphones so much different than other typical headphones is the appearance of metal. When you look at a headphone made by V-Moda, it appears that they have constructed the earpiece itself out of metallic material, which looks very attractive when you see the sales package hanging in an Apple store. Another thing that makes V-Moda headphones so interesting is that you do not have the typical black rubber cord that you do with the Sony headphones or the Apple earbuds. The cord instead has a threaded woven fabric along the entire length of it. Over time, after using my first generation iPhone, I did realize that I wanted to have a headset that had a built-in microphone with a call button attached to it. That was when I eventually went to what was called the V-Moda Vibe Duo headset. The Duo headset has earbuds that are made just like the V-Moda Vibes themselves, but the main difference is you have the microphone and the call button that's included. I would have to say that the V-Moda Vibes and the Vibe Duo models basically equal the quality that I get from the Sony headphones. Plenty of bass, not too tinny, and it gives you a well-rounded experience in listening to music. Now, even after I sold my old iPhone, I still continued to use the V-Moda Vibe Duo models as my regular headphones because I had no trouble with them whatsoever until recently. I use my Apple iPod Touch to run 5 miles with the built-in Nike Sport Kit. Upon using the built-in Nike Sport Kit on my iPod Touch along with the V-Moda Vibe Duos, I discovered that for some reason the music kept cutting out. There was always a short period of silence on my headphones. Now, as I was running, I took out my iPod Touch and I took a look at it. Even when the music happened to cut out and become silent, this did not have any effect on the running of the application itself. I discovered that the cause of the music continuing to cut out was this: the built-in microphone for the V-Moda Vibe Duo. Being that I was running in high winds at the time, the wind somehow got into the microphone and hindered the audio feedback of my music library, and that was what caused the music to cut out. Just to verify this conclusion, I did take the microphone as I was running and I blew into it extremely hard. This, in fact, did cause the music to cut out, along with the high winds that had been blowing around me as I was running. So with that, I had to go ahead and find a new set of headphones immediately. This particular brand of Sony headphones that I have come to depend on for my everyday usage happen to be the MDR/EX85 models, and they look like this. They basically have the same kind of earbud tips like the lower end Sony models, but they have an extra backing to provide for extra bass support. Now, since I ended up purchasing these headphones about a few months ago, I have never looked back, and I have always relied on this particular brand of headphones ever since. Since I've told you guys about the model that I happen to prefer in regards to headphones, I'm going to share with you right now a short little unboxing video of the MDR-EX85 Sony earbuds. That's basically going to be it for now. I hope you guys are all doing well this weekend, and until next time, take care and stay safe.